Okay, time for a little update on my plants. These plants were initially started from seed on January 20th. This is April 4th. This plant is about 30 inches tall. That's a beef steak. Another beef steak, not quite as tall. As you can see, it's not getting as much sun. A couple of cherry tomatoes right here. Then we go into the Roma. And the rest of these are Roma. Be good for canning. They're doing alright. My trellising system is doing well. But I want you to notice the leaves have all a little curl, a little twist in them. We're going to talk about that in just a little bit. Right there. The main reason for this video though is our nutrient solution. I mix it up here and then let it drain through the pipe into the reservoir as it's required. I change about 10 gallons every few days, whatever I'm in the mood for, 3 days or so, 4 days or so, drain some out, let some new stuff drive in, plus what the plants are using, and it goes through it okay. I use Master Blend fertilizer. I'm going to put in 120 grams for 55 gallons. Then I add the Epsom salt. We're going to use 60 grams, half of that. We're going to mix it up, let it set, and then we're going to add the calcium nitrate here a little bit later. But if you'll notice, I have a lot of different pH down acids. I go through a lot of pH down, 60 milliliters of pH down a day at least. My little container here. And so pH down is really expensive for me. There's a lot of options. You can go to your hydro store and get a quart of it, and this will run you about $12. And as you can see, it is an excellent pH down. It's phosphoric acid and also contains citric acid. For $25, you can buy a whole gallon, so it's a little bit cheaper there. You can go to Walmart and buy this and mix it with a gallon of water, and for $7.50 you will have pH down at about the same strength. So 1 gallon of ball citric acid for canning, food grade, is about worth a gallon of pH down. So there's a big savings there. Or you can go to internet and buy some food grade pH down also for about $5. So that makes it work out to about $3 per gallon of citric acid. You're going to put in a half a pound here. This is almost half a pound, so a fair comparison. The other acid you can do is you can go to the part store and get battery acid and mix 1 cup of battery acid per gallon of water and do it. I've tried a variety of acids, and to tell you the truth, I can't distinguish one performance or difference from the other. I've used the battery acid, I've used citric acid, I've used stuff from the hydroponic store, and I find them to be pretty much the same. So whatever's working for you and how much you're going through is all up to you. I keep my pH at around 6. I drive it down to 6.1 in the morning, and then a few hours later it's back up to 6.4, and then I drive it down again in the afternoon. In the morning it's up to 6.4. The curling of the leaves is caused by me keeping the pH so low. If I allow the pH to remain higher, the leaves don't curl. But the important part is the curling of the leaves doesn't affect the fruit production. So let them curl all they want. It doesn't matter. I have found that by allowing the plants to not curl my pH higher, the leaves are really soft and they seem to be a lot better leaf. But then the plant seems to be more susceptible to mold. So I keep it low and try to keep the leaves a little firmer and not let that mold get in there quite as easy. Those are my options. That's what I'm using. I hope it helps. You guys have a great day. We'll talk to you next time.